going to happen at some level. That's our oath, that's our goal, and that's Dr. Pearson's goal. So I just want to make sure and be clear that having equitable education is what we are here to do. And so I want this board prepared and ready to come to do that. Okay.
Here we have, we are on a journey, and we have bumps along the road. Something that I've been on a journey my whole life. This is work that I did as a teacher in the late 80s and 90s and continue to do now in a different role as a board member, as a policy maker.
And kind of reiterate some things tonight. And the first is it's not curriculum, you know, and I think that's important because we've heard from the community that they thought this was curriculum. To Mrs. Fairgreaves' point, a lot of people think this is kind of directed by the state. This was kind of set in motion, I think, when Dr. Pearson and I issued a letter earlier this summer, and I laid the foundation. And I feel like this is kind of building on that foundation. And it's the work of this board to help intensify that and help bring that to light and continue to build on this. This is not our first conversation. This won't be our last conversation. And
how do we feel as a board in making decisions with this? Feel rest assured that the information that we're approving is not reflective of some of the contentious information that has been regurgitated to us by the public in relation to the founder. Does that make sense? So can you help us feel reassured about that?
I would suggest that maybe the board would like to look through the guidebooks and the workbooks that are distributed to participants and
and workbooks that have been made available to the district already, or is that something that you're saying you can make available to us?
We would be able to make available a copy of the We Can't Lead Where We Won't Go book. So I can work with Dr. Roosh and Dr. Herman on supplying that to you. And I will get that moving forward ASAP. As for the participant workbooks, we'd be happy to share some pages from what that looks like as well, so you can have all the materials available and look through. And finally, the agendas that I believe Dr. Herman was referring to. So those should be also made available. Those are, a series of examples that we have used with some of our past schools and districts that we've been working with. And as I also shared with Dr. Roosh and Dr. Herman, a lot of that work can be customized based on the school and district needs, but those could be some great places for you to look and just get a better idea. Excuse me?
I guess my question is, is that material that has been already sent to the district, I'd probably feel more comfortable if I'm looking through something. I understand that if it's proprietary material, you certainly don't want this distributed, but I think as a board, we would want to look through more than just selected pages of a workbook. I think we'd want to probably look a little more deeply so that we'd have a better understanding of not simply a few pages that we might have been sent, but if there's anything in there that's a cause for concern, we'd probably want to be able to see it. And, random chance if you send us 10% of it, there's we may not see some of the materials that are cause for concern.